Come to a place where tranquility meets adventure. Welcome to scenic Wahkiakum County. Quietly tucked away on the Columbia River in southwest Washington, Wahkiakum County is lined with small, unique communities that offer something for everyone. Whether you desire a getaway from the trials of life, to expand your knowledge of Pacific Northwest history, the thrill of adventure, or the limitless opportunities for recreation, Wahkiakum County is calling. Driving to our county is a picturesque treat. We're located between Interstate 5 and the Pacific Coast on State Route 4, known as Ocean Beach Highway, and designated as the Lewis and Clark Scenic Byway. Those traveling from Oregon can cross the river on the Wahkiakum Ferry. This 12-car vessel is the last ferry in operation on the Lower Columbia. Taking a trip to Wahkiakum County offers you the chance to take a trip back in time.
This was one of the most densely populated parts of North America, north of Mexico in pre-Columbian times. And so there's a long history from the Chinookan peoples that lived here. And then following them is this has been a corridor of commerce, from their time to ours.
The only incorporated town in Wahkiakum County is historic Cathlamet. Cathlamet's history began in 1846 when James Burney of the Hudson Bay Trading Company arrived upriver from the coast and set up a trading post he called Burney's Retreat. The river brought more settlers, and they discovered our paradise, renaming the town Cathlamet after the Native American tribe that lived here. Built right on the banks of the Columbia, Cathlamet hosts a variety of historical dwellings and points of interest, including Pioneer Church. The church was built in the 1890s and is now the site of musical performances and community events. The Wahkiakum County Historical Society Museum contains the history of our earlier settlers, as well as the Julia Butler Hanson Heritage Center and Historical Home Tour. A visit to these history centers and you'll understand why this place is special. Following State Route 4 for a few miles west, visitors enter the small village of Skamakaway. Once a bustling town of more than 2,000 people, 100 years later it was designated as a Washington State ghost town. Today, it has grown into a beautiful small community where recreational opportunities abound. Skamakaway means smoke on the water, and it's easy to see why the Native Americans who settled here chose that name. Redmen Hall sits proudly on the hillside overlooking this scenic community. This proud structure used to be the area's schoolhouse and now houses the River Life Interpretive Center, where visitors can get a glimpse of what life was like for our early settlers. Traveling over the majestic KM Mountain, you'll find yourself in the small settlements of Grays River and Rossburg. Here, tucked just off the main highway, is the oldest covered bridge in use in Washington State, the Grays River Covered Bridge. Built in 1890, it's a sturdy reminder of days gone by and a great photo opportunity. The west side of our county offers breathtaking scenery and historical adventure. Deep River was once a bustling region full of fishing and logging, but now the area appears magically frozen in time. Visitors to the Deep River Lutheran Church will be struck by a sense of wonder at how the early settlers here created a feeling of community. The graves written in Finnish at the Deep River Cemetery tell stories of hardship and loss for our earliest settlers. The history of Wahkiakum is the history of America and our beginning. Come and discover our history for yourself. While Wahkiakum is a great place to learn, it's also a great place to play. The recreational opportunities in our county are around every corner. Hunting season is a popular time to visit, with regal Roosevelt elk herds being a common sight here. Fishing is also a favorite activity. Try your skill at landing one of our prized salmon, steelhead, or Columbia River sturgeon. The river remains Wahkiakum's primary source of recreation, and boaters from all over the Northwest have discovered the updated Ilocama Marina in Cathlamet. The marina is within walking distance to downtown and other points of interest. New cabins overlook the marina and offer a cozy place to stay. In Skamakaway, it's kayaking that's king. A full kayak center offers lessons and guided trips to a number of scenic places throughout our county. Vista Park in Skamakaway has some of the best beachfront and camping along the Columbia. Whether you bring the RV or stay in one of our popular yurts, Vista Park is ideal for that weekend getaway. Yet another major attraction in Wahkiakum County is the Julia Butler Hanson Wildlife Refuge. This 5,600-acre sanctuary is open year-round and offers a great place to watch a variety of birds and animals. On Friday afternoons, tourists can visit the local farmers market on Puget Island. Come browse the freshest local produce, meats, baked goods, and much more. A fun way to visit some of our county's favorite places is on the Spirit of Chief Wahkiakum, a trolley that runs from the market to the marina every Friday. Relax and take in the sights while learning more about our area's rich history. Perhaps Wahkiakum's greatest asset is its unique and preserved small-town feeling.
I would sum up Wahkiakum County by saying that it's a rural community where the pace of life is slower and maybe even a little bit more old-fashioned, where it's real easy to get to know everybody. And that makes it kind of special because you do know lots of people. You have relationships with people that you may not have in the big city.
One of the great things about a small community such as Wahkiakum County is the ability to work with your neighbors and friends. The businesses patronize each other, and it's a real feeling of community.
Our Chamber of Commerce and the new Visitor Center in the heart of Cathlamet is an important first stop. We can provide you with maps of the area, as well as dining, lodging, and shopping options. For more information on the limitless experiences Wahkiakum County offers, feel free to visit us on the web, wahkiakumchamber.com. Come experience the history, recreation, community, and natural beauty. Wahkiakum County, Washington, where tranquility meets adventure.